All right, so today we will be building a Amazon coupon disbursement funnel. So the first thing you're going to do when you're in a Builderall is go to your builders. You're going to click drag and drop um, responsive builder, my or new responsive site, and then you're going to go to the sales funnel and you're going to click Amazon coupon funnel. And you can see here there's tons and tons and tons of different funnels that you could make after you feel comfortable with Builderall. You're going to click edit and you'll be brought to this screen here. So the first step that I would do is go ahead and this is your header. What I would do is just go ahead and you're going to right click and I would just make this not show up on any tablets, phone, or PC because the header, what's going to do if you update it, it's going to go along every single page that you have. So um, they spelled coupon wrong, so we're going to fix that first and foremost. Okay. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to right click the time here. We're going to edit. What you're going to want to do is reset timer. And you can put this, at anything that you want it to be at. So when it does count down, what it's going to do is automatically reset for you. Confirm. And you can change the background, the color, and all that good stuff. So the next step is going to be changing your heading to match your product. So what I do with this is I will actually go in and I just use GIMP, but what I do is actually use the little dropper here and kind of decide, what color scheme that I want. So, I'll just go in here and choose a random color. I will go here, click it, and then this is your color code. So we can go ahead and do that, copy that, and what we'll do, we'll go ahead and move this over here, get rid of that and that. And we will go ahead and edit row, and we're going to go to background line. We're going to do this. We're going to more colors, and then we're going to simply paste that color in there. Okay, so you can see what that did. That went ahead and changed the color of the background for us. Okay, and then another thing that we can do here is go in here and we will save this to our color. So what that did is saved it to our palette there. So then what I do is just go down to each row, color, edit, add, okay, and let's see here, color, okay, and same here. So you can see this is the footer. We'll keep that one, but we will go here, change background, that, and we'll go ahead and update the footer as well. Okay. All right. So next, what you're going to do is go here. We're going to right click, change image. Let's see here. I don't believe, no. So what we're going to do is upload. Obviously, you're going to have your logo, all that good stuff. So you're going to select all of your images that you want to have on here. And open. All right, and for this one, you're going to just click it, check mark it, confirm, and there is your logo. You can adjust it, whichever size you wish here. You want to make it a little bigger? There you go. As long as it fits in this little box. You can change this as well. It's just text. So we're going to delete that. And what I'm going to do is here we're going to right click. I'm going to duplicate this one. Bring that over here. And then I'm just going to change the image. I feel like this looks a lot better. And this is just a simple template that's on here. So, okay. Here you have the ability to change the image. So you can put your product on here. I'm going to scroll up. And I'm just going to put this one for now. And we are going to resize this guy. Okay. Now, in order, if you want to have a scrolling image, you can go here, click the plus, and you can go to your gallery, and we can go to image slides. Excuse me. We can go to this one here, or this one, and you can add multiple images on here. For these purposes, I will go ahead and leave it as this right now. Okay, so what we're going to do next is update the pricing here. So whatever your original price is, so this one here is $13.25. Okay, and this offer is going to be 40% off. So they're only going to pay $7.95. And then you go here, change that, 40, and for whatever reason, it doesn't keep it green. But what you're going to do is just highlight it, click here, and you can change it to whatever color you wish. Okay. For this, I think I'm going to keep it the same for that. But if you want to change it, what you can do is go here, right click, click Appearance, and wait for it to pop up. And you have your colors. So this is your text color, your hover color. So if you were to go over it, you can change the color background. So, you know, if we want to make this a little more peanut buttery, then you can go in here. We can click more colors. You know, we can kind of just play with it a little bit there. So, yeah. So I like that one. So we'll just keep that one. We'll save it. Okay. So then close out of here. You can do borders if you want. You can make them more rounded. Hope you can see that we have the hover color. I like it to be the same color all around. So you can move these images if you want. So you can put this over here. So in the template, it automatically says orange, but I would say, we'll say brown. The brown button. Again, we're going to change this to $7.95. $13.25. Again, this is for a limited time, so we just keep that. What customers are saying is what I would put there. Okay. And then what I do is I will go to the actual listing here and scroll down to the this one, for example. And let's go here. Oops. Copy and right click and text. And then we'll go here. And then what we can do to expand this is you can kind of move it around there, but There's a little dot there. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Go here. And then you can move this guy down here. You could always move this over here and move this up here like this. However you wish. I'll just keep it the way the template is though at this time. If you want it to be smaller, you can always right click, text, and change the size. So you got the size here, you can change the mobile size, you can change the color, all that good stuff right here. Okay. So you can see when we updated the color of the button, it automatically went down to all of the buttons here. So on this piece, you're going to want to put the name of your product. You can double click or you can right click, either way. So we'll go ahead and we'll just type in Bandit. Okay, Bandit Biscuits. The templates come from Portugal, or excuse me, they speak Portuguese, so sometimes it's kind of off a little bit. So then what we'll do for the highlights is what I do is I just go here to the bullet points. Okay. Highlight, back, right click, text, and I'll select all, delete, there, and then what I do is go here, double click, and get the bullet points on there. If you want to add some fancy bullet points, you can go here. You can click the little flag, and you can add whatever you want in there. You just click confirm, and it'll pop up. So what I do is right click, we'll text, select all, and we will make this a little bigger so it'll fit nicely in there. Oh, a little too big. Still a little too big here. Oh, 20. Again, you can adjust the size, but for these, I like to keep it as close to the template as I can. There we go. 18 is usually a good size for this particular box. Frequently asked questions. Again, you can change any of this information by right-clicking. Let's see here. For this example, we will use this email address. Okay. All right. So on this page, what we are going to do is we're going to right-click, and we have to go here and add a pop-up. So we're going to add a pop-up. Okay, so for this, I would recommend we can choose any one of these templates. I'll just choose this one for now. We'll just name it 40% off. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we will right-click. We'll delete. Actually, I'm sorry, I'm going to delete this big one here. So delete text, select all, delete, and then what I'll do is go ahead and right-click, text, 40% off, Amazon purchase. Okay, and then I'm going to delete this one. Don't need that one. Alright, so what I'm going to do here, we can configure this particular button by clicking the appearance, or excuse me, the button. So we can name it whatever we want. Take me to my offer. and then we can right click and we can click appearance. So again, we can change the button to whatever color that we wish. So we can click there, and we can make it the same, brown color that we did over here. Okay. Another thing you want to make sure that you check on is we'll go to the plus sign, and then just make sure that for your tablet it shows up well. For your There we go. So what you're going to do for the mobile version is you're going to click this little guy here, and it will bring it to that. So it looks like I misspelled this. Purchase. Okay, perfect. So then what we'll do is we will go ahead and make sure we click the little eyeball again, so that way it actually will show up when somebody visits. Okay, so then what you're going to do here is you're going to right click, and we are going to go to action, and we are going to pop up. Click the drop down, 40% off. Now what will happen when somebody clicks this button, it will take them to the pop-up that we just created, and it will then obtain their email address. Okay, so we're going to right click, go through action, or pop up. We got to do this for all of these. Okay, action, pop up. One other thing with the pop-up I wanted to show you that is imperative is that you go here again. You can click any of these eyeballs. So we're going to right click here, and we're going to change URL. And you have to configure your email marketing email first. So I have created another video for that. So what you're going to do is click configure, and this is your mailing boss, which is your automated emailer that you have within Builderall. So I'll just do my test, and we'll go here, we'll change URL, and we're going to do pending subscription. We're going to take them to the instructions page. So page 2, same here, page, instructions. Okay, perfect. So confirm. So now when somebody comes in here, punches in their email address, basically it's going to take them to the instructions page, which is the next page we're going to go to. In order to get to your instructions page, we're going to go here, and we're going to go to number 2. Alright, so in this instructions page, you can go ahead and delete this one here. So you go right click and click the little garbage can. And again, at this point, we are going to go down each row here, and we're going to change the color scheme. We already have, let's see here, got more colors. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go down here. We're going to do the same here. Right click. There we go. And again, you just want to kind of make it the same all the way down. And actually, I apologize, but I forgot I had this color. So we're going to go to more colors, and we're going to go back. So we'll go back up here. That's the color of the button. There we go. We'll save that color again. Already added. Okay. So we'll go back up here, and we'll click that again. More colors. There we go. All right, and what we can do here, we already got the button updated. So from here, and I do have another video on showing how to make your coupon code show up here, so make sure you watch that. So this is just the instructions, so you're going to want to update, your actual percentage off. Okay. Again, this is the same as the other one. So it just gives you step 1, step 2. Unfortunately, right now, the images, you can't bring it over from one page to another. So that is something that Builderall is working on. So you're going to right-click, change image, and we'll just go ahead and add the same image here, confirm, and we're going to go ahead and go in and resize this one again to fit nicely in here. What we can do is click here, drop it down a little bit, and we can go ahead and make this a little bigger. And there we go. So we'll have that fit nicely in there. Again, we're going to have to go in and change the pricing. And it was $13.25, and it was $7.95. And we're going to do 40% off. There we go. Okay. So, what you're going to do here is you're going to right click and we're going to do action. In this action, what we're going to do is actually be putting in our Amazon URL that we want to allow the people to go to. So you're going to right click, you're going to click action, and you're going to go to web address, click here, and we're going to click OK. So now they will be redirected to whatever website that you wish. Okay, that's it for this particular page. Okay, so next what we're going to do is we're going to configure the disclaimer, the privacy policy, and the terms of website. So we'll just go here to the drop-down disclaimer. For these steps, basically we'll just be adding our email address in here to make sure everything's in compliance. As far as disclaimer, there's nothing you need to add in here. This is just a generic disclaimer. So next we'll go to privacy policy. Okay. Again, most of it's pretty generic, except for the end here. Oops. So we'll go down here and I'll just put in email address. Okay. Next, we're going to go to the terms of website. Okay. Again, we're just going to go down here. We're going to right click. We're going to click text and scroll down here, and we're going to simply add our email address in here. Again, this is just generic verbiage in here. Okay. So lastly, what we're going to do is click the contacts. Okay. What we'll do first here is configure the contacts box. So if somebody needs to contact you for whatever reason, you can go in here, right click. We're going to click configure. We're going to go here to edit. We'll put your email address in here, subject, new Amazon coupon contact. There we go. Okay, so we're going to click confirm. So now anytime somebody wants to contact you, you'll get notification and you can email them back. For these purposes, I just go ahead and I'll just delete this information here just to make it easier. Again, this is just a template. Okay, so we'll go here and then we'll right click, we'll text, and add our email address in there. Alright, so again, you can add your logo here if you wish. We'll right click and confirm. Okay. Here you can add your address if you want. You can go to edit and you can type in your address and it will show up on Google Maps. For these purposes, I'm just going to delete this element. Okay. So now all you have to do is save. I already have it saved once, so what will happen is you'll actually be prompted to make up a name at the end of the email or the website, and then that'll be your website. I I hope this helped. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I will have the rest of the steps in the members area. Thank you so much.